Good evening. Welcome to Newton High School in this year's spring production of The Wizard of Oz. At this time, we request that you completely turn off all electronic devices as they interfere with our wireless mic system. For the safety of the actors on stage, flash photography is strictly prohibited. The Newton Theater family dedicates this show the Henry Kyle Persuelo. Thank you for supporting Newton High School Theater. Please sit back and enjoy The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, jeez. My heart's thumping so loud I can't hardly breathe. Toto! Toto? Don't need to be scared anymore. She ain't following us. Well, I won't let her touch you no how. Toto! Toto? Oh, there you go. Did she hurt you? She tried to, didn't she? Oh, she must be the meanest old woman that ever was. Let's go tell Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. They'll take care of her. Come on, Toto.
Dorothy, please, we're trying to count.
Oh, but Auntie Em, she hit him.
Don't bother us now, honey. You see, this incubator's gone bad and we're most likely to lose a lot of our chicks.
Oh, the poor things. Oh, but Auntie Em, Miss Gulch hit Toto right over the back, just because she gets into her garden and chases her nasty old cat every day.
Sibblies, Dorothy, please.
But, well, he doesn't do it every day, just once or twice a week, and he can't even catch her old cat. And now, well, she said she's going to...
Dorothy, we're busy.
Uncle Henry, can't you do something?
I'm doing something right now, honey, so just keep out of our hair.
Oh, all right.
Who's the genius suggested we move the wagon before the wheel was on?
It ain't so heavy with one less. That makes sense, don't it?
Sense or no sense, when I lift the axle, you two shove her on.
Oh, Zeke, Hickory, just hear what Miss Gulch did to Toto.
I swear, they made this wheel smaller than the other three.
Oh, she tried to kill him.
Bigger or smaller, get it out of here before my arms are pulled clean out their sockets. I ain't a statue, you know. I ain't made of iron.
Okay.
Why won't anyone listen? Doesn't anyone care about Toto?
Oh, you got my finger! Oh!
Hunk, what am I going to do about Miss Gulch? Just because Toto chases her nasty old cat.
Now look at Dorothy, you ain't using your head about Miss Gulch. Ain't you got no brains?
Well, sure I have brains.
Well, then why don't you use them? When you come home, don't go by Miss Gulch's place. Then Toto won't get in her garden and you won't get in no trouble, see?
Hey, clear that junk off that wagon. We got a parcel of lumber to haul before the weather clears.
Will do, Mr. Gale.
Oh, Zeke, well, what am I going to do?
Well, for a start, kid, don't let that old Gulch ever try buffalo you. She ain't nothing to be afraid of. You gotta stand up to her, that's all. A little courage, a little grit.
But I'm not afraid of her.
That's what I want to hear. You gotta walk with your head up, your chest down. And next time she squawks, you just stroll right up to her and you spit in her eye. That's what I do.
Would you really?
Sure I would. Through this life, you gotta walk tall, shoot straight, and you got no reason to be afraid of nothing and nobody.
Ah! Are you all right, Zeke?
What are you trying to do? Kill a guy?
How can you be so cruel?
It's just a rib, Dorothy.
Well, can't you see how wide he is? You scared him.
Who was scared?
You were scared. If you were a jackrabbit, you'd be in the next county by now.
Here, what's all this jabber-wap when there's work to be done? I know 3 shiftless farmhands ought to be out of a job before they know it.
Well, we was just having a little fun, Mrs. Gale.
A farm is no place for fun. If you want fun, then go join a circus.
Can't just do that.
Be a strong man, see the world. Don't start posing for it now. Here, can't work on an empty stomach, have some cookies.
Gosh, Mrs. Gale.
Just bake.
Thanks. Well,
You don't have to sit down and eat them. Get the wagon hitched up and Zeke, you go feed those hogs before they worry themselves into anemia.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Auntie, Anne, really, just hear Miss Gulch said she was going to do to Toto.
Dorothy, dear, stop imagining things. You always get yourself into a fret over nothing.
Well,
Now, you just helped us out today and find yourself a place where you don't get into any trouble.
a place where there isn't any trouble? I wonder if there is such a place, Toto. There must be. Not a place you can get to by boat or train. It's far, far away. Behind the moon, beyond the rain. When all the world is a hopeless jumble, and the raindrops tumble all around. Heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found. Breathing from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Birds fly over the rainbow wide, and why can't I? barn?
Never skulked in my life, Miss Gulch, and I ain't gonna start now.
I need to speak with you and your wife about Dorothy.
Dorothy? Why? What has Dorothy done?
What she done? Why, I'm all but lame from the bite in my leg.
You mean she bit you?
No.
Oh. She bit her dog, eh?
Afternoon, Miss Gulch. I just made a fresh batch of cookies if you'd mind to sit a while.
Oh, I'm afraid I have no appetite, Miss Gale. You see, I am so shaken by the ferocious attack of your niece's vicious dog. I may never eat again.
If you don't eat, you'll waste away, and I just hate to see you dwindle.
Dorothy, could you bring Toto out here a minute? I'm sure if Dorothy's upset you in any way, she'll be only too glad to apologize as best she can.
Oh, it's gone far beyond apologies, Miss Gale. I have already laid an official complaint with the county sheriff.
Was he even sober?
Oh, Dorothy, Miss Gulch here seems very upset.
That dog's a menace to the community. Oh, but that's not true. Well, as an act of public service, young woman, I am to take that dog to the county sheriff and make sure that he is destroyed. Destroyed? Toto, you can't. You mustn't. Uncle Henry and Auntie Em, you won't let her, will you?
Of course we won't, will we, Em?
Oh, Auntie Em, really, he didn't know he was doing anything wrong. If anything, I'm the one who ought to be punished. You can send me to bed without supper.
You hear how sorry the child is. Surely, if she promises to give your place a wide berth.
Oh, if you don't hand over that dog, I will bring a damage suit that will take your whole farm. There are laws that protect folks against dogs that bite.
How would it be if she kept him tied up? He's really gentle. With gentle folk, that is.
Well, that's for the sheriff to decide. Here is his order allowing me to take him, unless you want to go against the law.
Yes.
What's it say, Henry?
Says what she says. Gotta hand him over, Dorothy.
I won't let you take him.
We can't go against the law, Dorothy. I'm afraid poor Toto will have to go.
Now you're seeing reason. Here is what I'm taking him in, so he won't attack me again. I won't let you take him. Oh, you get away, I'll bite you myself!
Dorothy!
You wicked old witch! Uncle Henry, Auntie Em, please don't let her take him! Someone stop her!
It's no use running, Dorothy.
I thought you were my friend, Hickory.
He is your friend. We all are.
You can't fight the law, honey. Some things are just bigger than all of us.
Let me have him, Dorothy.
Please. Oh, please, please.
Put him in the basket, Henry.
That's more like it. Oh, Uncle Henry, don't.
That's more like it.
Oh, Toto.
Almara Gulch. Just because you don't have the county does not mean that you have the power to run the rest of us. For 23 years, I have been dying to tell you what I thought of you. And now, well, being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
Well, I sure can, so if you don't want to hear it, you better pedal your little carcass off my land.
Oh, I don't take kindly to that kind of talk, Heavy Gale. Just remember, I have friends in high places.
Why don't you climb on your broomstick and go visit them?
Oh.
Got those horseshoes to that wagon yet?
Nearly done, Mr. Gale.
Nearly ain't good enough. You get it done right now. It's God's getting dark over me, goddammit.
Come inside, honey.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere with you. If you really love me, you wouldn't have let Toto get away.
She had an order from the sheriff, Dorothy. What did you expect us to do? Wave a wand and make it disappear?
You could have tried at least. And you stood there like you was stuffed or something.
I just couldn't think of anything. I'm sorry.
One mean old woman, and you were scared of her?
But we're in my place to interfere.
And you, oh, you're worst of all. You stopped Toto from getting away. I just hate you.
Don't say that, Dorothy. You make me feel terrible inside. Like my heart was all tore out.
Oh, I don't care. I never want to see any of you again, ever, ever, ever. Toto was the only friend I had in the world. And now I have no one to play with and no one to talk to. and I'll never see him again as long as I live. Oh, Toto, darling, you got away from that horrible woman, you wonderful dog. But she'll be coming back any minute. We have to get away. We have to run away. We need, well, food for me and a bone for you. And we have to get far, far away, and we're never, ever coming back. Come on.
I thought I told you to get off my land, Miss Gulch.
I did. But the dog got away.
Couldn't enjoy your company much.
Well, wherever I find the girl is where I'll find the dog. Kindly bring her out here.
You never give up, do you? Dorothy! Dorothy!
She ain't in the house, Henry. And that fresh batch of cookies is missing. My picture from the mantle, that's gone too.
Well, looks like you've got a runaway on your hands. If she's on the road, I'll find her. And when I do, I'll take that dog back for good.
If you're so anxious, you should have taken care of it better.
But don't blame me. The cat in the bastard was faulty, and he barely fit. That is the last time I'll buy anything from a charity bazaar.
If we're best to be done equally, on both sides. Well, well, what's this house guest? Now, who might you be? Oh, no, don't tell me you're traveling in disguise. No, you're going on a visit. No, I'm wrong. You're running away.
How did you guess?
Professor Marvel never guesses. He knows. Now, why are you running away?
Why?
No, don't tell me. They don't understand you at home. They don't appreciate you. You want to go see other lands, big cities, big mountains, big oceans.
Why, it's like you can read what's inside of me.
It's my trade. It's my calling. See what it says on the side of my conveyance.
Toto, that's not polite, but we haven't been asked yet.
Oh, he's perfectly welcome as one dog to another, eh? Now, where were we?
If you please, Professor, can we go see the crowned heads of Europe with you?
Do you know any? Oh, yes, you mean the thing. Well, yes, I never do anything without consulting my crystal ball first. Please, sit down. Now, just, make yourself comfortable as I conjure out of thin air, this very genuine, very magic, very authentic crystal ball. First used by the priests of Isis and Osiris in the days of the pharaohs of Egypt, when Cleopatra first saw the approach of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony and so on and so on. Now then, hold out your hands so we may look into the future. Best done. Close your eyes, my child, in order to be more in tune with the infinite. Yes, we can't do these things without looking into the the infinite. Now you may open them. We will look into the crystal. What's this I see? A house with a picket fence.
Oh, that's our farm.
There's a woman in a polka dot dress. Her face is careworn.
Oh, that's Aunt Em.
Oh, yes, her name is Emily.
Oh, well, what's she doing?
Well, I can't quite see. Oh, she's crying.
Oh,
Someone has hurt her. Someone has just about broken her heart.
why would anyone do such a thing?
Well, I don't know, but it's someone she loves very much, somebody she's taking care of in sickness.
Well, I had the measles once and she stayed by me every minute.
Uh-huh.
But that was a long time ago, and I don't care about her, and she doesn't care about me.
That's not what the crystal says.
Well, they tried to kill Toto, and she did nothing to stop them.
I don't see any of that in the crystal. All I see is a woman who does the best she can and misses you something terrible.
Well, what's she doing?
Well, she's putting her hand on her heart. She's dropping down on the bed.
Oh, you don't think she could be really sick, do you? Oh, I have to go right away. Come on, Toto.
But what's this? I thought you were going along with me.
Oh, no, I have to get home right away. Come on, Toto, come on. Goodbye, Professor Marvel, and, well, thanks a lot.
Oh, goodbye. Safe journey. Better get the horse before we cover. There's a storm blowing. A whopper. Poor little kid. I hope she gets home all right.
Hurry up! Cut them horses loose and find Hickory! Hickory! Doggone it! Hickory! It's a twister! A twister! There she blows! And it's headed straight for us!
Last time one of them struck, it tore the big barn clean out of the ground and left a cow sitting on the telegraph poles. I can't free the horses.
Good man!
Me? Dorothy!
You ain't found them?
She's somewhere out in the store. Dorothy! Dorothy!
It's getting awful close, Mr. Gale.
Hurry up, everyone! Into the storm cellar!
You can't leave around here, can we?
There's nothing we can do. I wish that play for us all.
be over the rainbow. Now I know we're not in Kansas anymore. There's the house, and here you are. And those legs are all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East. And so, what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch? Well, I've already told you. I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that? The Munchkins. They're laughing because I am a witch. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North. You are? Oh, I beg your pardon, but I've never seen a beautiful witch before. Well, only bad witches are ugly. The Munchkins are happy because you have freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East. Oh, but if you please, well, what are Munchkins? The little people who live in this land, and blue is their favorite color. This is Munchkin land, and you are their national heroine, my dear. It's all right. You may all come out and thank her.
She fell from the sky, she Undeniably and reliably dead.
As coroner, I must avert I thoroughly examined her, and she's not only merely dead, she's really most sincerely dead.
Friends, this is a day of independence for all the Munchkins and their descendants. If any, let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, sleepy head, rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go, they love you, love you, love you, oh. Let's open up and see. And then does the ding dong merry up, singing on, singing. Like the blood, the wicked witch is dead. We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, and in the name of the Lollipop Guild, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin From now on, you'll be history. You'll be history. And we will glorify you. You'll be us, be us, be us, I thought you said she was dead. That wasn't sister. Wicked Witch of the East. This is the Wicked Witch of the West. She's worse than the other one was.
Where is my sister?
Yonder she lies.
Where?
There.
All right. Who was the smart aleck who turned my sister into a house?
Not the house. Under the house?
Under the house.
It's my fault. Really, I'm sorry. My house fell on her.
You dropped your house on my sister? How could someone be so unbelievably clumsy?
Look closer.
Ah!
You recognized her then?
Of course I recognize her. Who else would wear the ruby slippers with those socks? Oh, the ruby slippers. Little girl, you have done a service to me. I shall don the ruby slippers, and our powers will be greater than ever. The ruby slippers, they're gone. What have you done with them?
See for yourself. Step forward, Dorothy.
Give them back to me, or I will.
It's too late. There they are, and there they'll stay.
Give them back to me. I am the only one who knows how to use them. They're no use to you. Give them back to me. Give them back.
Keep tight inside of them. The magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly.
Use the air of this Glinda, or I'll fix you up as well.
Oh, fiddle faddle, you have no power while I'm here. Be gone before someone drops a house on you, too. Very well then. I'll bide my time, and as for you, my fine lady, it's true. I can't attend to you here and now as I would like, but after a suitable period of mourning, I will have the red slippers and my revenge too. So just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get to you eventually, my pretty, and your little dog too. Yeah!
Altogether, the safer you'll sleep, my dear. Why, I'd do anything to get out of Oz altogether. Auntie Em is missing me, and well, she may even be ill. Well, which is the way back to Kansas? I can't go back the way I came. No, that's true. The only person who would know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
The Wizard of Oz? Is he good or wicked?
Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lived in the Emerald City, and that's a long journey from here. Bring your broomstick with you?
I'm afraid not.
Well, then you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland, and remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for one moment, or you will be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But how do I start for the Emerald City?
Well, it's always best to start from the beginning, and all you have to do is follow the yellow brick road.
What happens if...
Just follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
But which way do we go now? Pardon me, that way's a very nice way.
Who said that? Oh, don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows can't talk.
It's pleasant down that way, too.
Oh, that's funny. Wasn't he pointing the other way?
Of course. People do go both ways.
Oh, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
I haven't got a brain, only straw, so I haven't got a mind to make up.
If you don't have a brain, then how can you talk?
I don't know. But some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they? I guess you're right. Well, can't you get down from there? Down? No, you see, I've got a pole stuck up my back. Oh, how can I help? Well, of course, I'm not very bright about doing things, but I think if you'll just bend the nail down and back, maybe I'll just slip right off. I'll certainly give it a try. Oh, it's an awful stiff nail. Whoa! Oh, there goes some more of me. Does it hurt? Oh no, I just keep picking it up and putting it right back in again. Let me help you. Oh my, it's good to be free. Did I scare you? No, I just thought you hurt yourself. But I didn't scare you. Of course not. I didn't think so. They come from miles around just to eat in my field. Howdy, Scarecrow. And laugh in my face. Howdy, neighbor. Said a scarecrow swinging on a pole to a blackbird sitting on a fence. Oh, the Lord gave me a soul, but forgot to give me common sense. Said a blackbird, well, 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 what in thunder would you do with common sense? Said the scarecrow should be pleasing just to reason out the reason of the richness and the wyness and the whence. If I had an ounce of common sense. If he had an ounce of common sense. I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain. Well, with the thoughts you'd be thinking, you could be another Lincoln if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. You could think of things you never thought before. And then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing. My head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. I would dance and be merry like a dig-a-dabby if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I've never come before. And then he'd sit and think some more. Gosh, it would be awful pleasing to reason out the reason for things I can't explain. Then perhaps I'd deserve ya and be even worthy of ya if I only had a brain. If I only had a brain. They would? Of course. Where is Kansas? It's where I live. And I want to get back there so badly, I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to ask the Wizard of Oz for help. You're going to see the wizard? Mm-hmm. Do you think if I went with you, this wizard could give me some brains? Well, I couldn't be sure, but even if he didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are now. Yes, that's true. But you better not. I got a witch mad at me, and I wouldn't want to get you in any trouble. Witch? I'm not afraid of a witch. I'm not afraid of anything. Oh, maybe except a lighted match. I don't blame you for that. But I face a whole box full of them for the chance of getting me some brains. Look, I won't be any trouble because I don't need a thing. And I won't try to manage things because I can't think. Won't you take me with you? Of course. Oh, hooray, I'm going to get me a brain! I'm going to get me a brain, I'm Oh, I'll try. Really, I will. To Oz? To Oz. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, a wiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Bye, Scarecrow.
I'm gonna miss that old hay bag.
Never cared for it much.
How's that?
Too much of a stuffed shirt.
But I thought only crows got hungry. Well, all living things need to eat. I don't need to eat. Does that mean I'm not alive? Oh, no, Scarecrow, but you're the liveliest friend I've ever had. Why, thank you. Just for that, you can eat as much of my hay as you'd like. Then you won't be hungry anymore. Oh, no, Scarecrow, I couldn't do that. Oh, you don't have to worry about me. Long as I keep my legs well stuffed, I can walk to the Emerald City no matter what shape I'm in up top. It's a really kind offer, but, well, I don't eat hay. Oh, well, perhaps it's just as well. A little mother field mouse has a nest in here, and she wouldn't like to be disturbed. Oh. Look, Scarecrow, apples. Apples? What's apples? Oh, in the trees. You mean all those little red birds hanging upside down by one leg? Well, they're not birds. They're something you eat, and they're delicious. What do you think you're doing? Well, we were walking a long ways, and I was getting hungry, and... Did you just say something?
She was hungry.
She was hungry.
How do you like it have someone come and pick something up for you?
I'm sorry, I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas anymore. Come along, Dorothy. You don't want any of those apples. Yuck. Are you hinting my apples aren't what they ought to be? Oh, no, it's just that she doesn't like little green worms.
Worms? Did she say my apples have worms?
That's what I heard. I'll show you how to get apples, Dorothy. Sure, you've got worms. Worms, caterpillars, and probably a whole bunch of woodlice.
How dare you! Let's give it to him, girls. Oh.
Take that and that, face slanderer. Look out, Dorothy.
How do you like them apples?
We like them just fine.
I've suddenly twigged.
So have I. They've made sacks of us all.
I think it's time we bowed out.
Oh, look, Scarecrow. A man. Made out of tin. What? Over here.
Oh, you good. Oh, you good.
Did you say something?
Oh, you good.
I think you said an oil can. Oil can what? Oil can? Oh, here it is. Well, where would you like to be oiled first? I think he said his mouth. The other side, yes.
My goodness, I can talk again. Oh, oil my arms, please. Oil my elbows.
Oh, does it hurt?
Oh, it feels wonderful. I've held that axe up for ages.
However, did you get like this?
Well, when I was flesh and blood, like you, I fell in love with a Munchkin maiden whose mother hated me. So to stop me from marrying her daughter, she hired the Wicked Witch of the West to put an evil spell on my axe. When I tried to chop down a tree, I chopped off my leg instead.
It chopped your leg off? That's terrible.
But by good fortune, I knew of a wonderful tinsmith who made me a new leg, almost as good as the old one. So back I went to work, and do you know what happened?
Something terrible, I bet.
I swung my axe again, and dang me if it didn't take off the other leg.
You should have got a new axe.
I suppose you're right, but I got me a new leg instead, and back I went to work.
You sure were persistent.
This time I chopped off both my arms.
Oh my. I can see how you could have chopped off one arm, but how did you manage to chop off the other?
I told you, the axe was enchanted.
Of course. You see, Dorothy, if I had a brain, I could have figured that one out for myself.
I sometimes wish I hadn't got a new pair of arms from the tinsmith, because the last time I swung my axe was the worst time of all.
I don't want to hear this.
Well, what happened? I split myself right down the middle.
Oh, you poor thing.
So the tinsmith gave me new head and body, but on the way home I got caught in a terrible rainstorm and rusted solid.
It just wasn't your day, was it?
I've been here ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
My neck. Perfect. Just bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful. What an echo.
It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart. All hollow, and as long as I have no heart, I can never love my munchkin maiden.
Oh, don't cry. You'll rust.
I used to carve her name on every tree.
You can say that again.
Scented and rattling his fist to a strong and sudden weary eye.
Oh, the smith gave me tin ribs, but forgot to put a heart inside.
Then he banged his hollow chest and cried.
When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kind of human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony above, a voice sings low.
Where for Alpha, Romeo?
I hear a beat.
How sweet.
Just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the heart. I would stay young and chipper and with a zipper if I only had a heart. Oh no, he went out of business a long time ago. Ran out of tin.
Oh, well, why don't you go with us to the Emerald City and ask the Wizard of Oz for a new heart?
Suppose the wizard wouldn't give me one when we got there.
Oh, but he has to. Well, he must. You've come such a long way already. Oh, that long? Why, you've only just begun.
You're the one who put the spell on my axe.
I certainly chopped you down to size, didn't it? And now you're helping the girl reach the Emerald City, are you, my fine gentleman? Well, stay away from her, or I'll stuff a mattress with you, Scarecrow. And you, Tin Man, I'll use you for a beehive.
I'm not afraid of you.
Well, that just proves you don't got a brain. Allow me to educate you. Here, Scarecrow, want to play ball?
Oh, I'm on fire,
Remember, Scarecrow, helping the girl reach the Emerald City could be your last burning ambition.
I'm still not afraid of her. I'll see you get safely to the wizard now, whether I get a brain or not. Stuff a mattress with me, ha! And I'll see you reach the wizard, whether I get a heart or not. Beehive, bah! Let's see her try and make a beehive out of me.
You really are the best friends anybody could have. And it's funny, but I feel like I've known you all the time. But I couldn't have, could I?
I don't see how. You weren't around when I was stuffed and sewn together, were you? And I was standing over there rusting for the longest time.
I wish I could remember, but it doesn't matter. We know each other now, don't we?
That's right, we do. To Oz. To Oz. Off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. If here he is, the Wizard of Oz, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Off for the wild forest.
I want to be seen dead in the wild forest.
If I grew there, I'd be petrified. Woo! Dark and creepy. I'm not very bright, but I think it'll get darker before it gets lighter.
You don't suppose we'll meet any wild animals?
We might. Animals that eat straw? Some. But mostly lions and tigers and bears.
Lions and tigers?
And bears.
Oh. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my!
Lions, tigers, and bears.
Oh my!
Lions, tigers, and bears.
Oh my!
Lions, tigers, and bears.
Oh my!
Lions, tigers, and bears.
Oh my!
Lions, tigers, and bears.
I'll fight you both together if you want. I'll fight you with one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you stand on one foot. I'll even fight you with my eyes closed. Oh, pulled an axe on me, eh? Sneak it up on me, eh? Why?
Here, go away and leave us alone.
Oh, scared, huh? Afraid, huh? How long can you stay fresh in that can? Come on, get up and fight you, shivering junkyard. Put your hands up, you lopsided bag of hay.
Now that's getting personal, Lion. Yes. Get up and teach him a lesson. Well, what's wrong with you teaching him one? I hardly know him.
I'll get you anyway, Pee-wee.
Oh, shame on you!
that for? I didn't bite him.
Oh, but you tried to. It's one thing going after a straw man, but it's another going after a little dog.
Well, you didn't have to go and hit me, did you? Is my nose bleeding?
Of course not. What a fuss you're making. Naturally, when you go around picking on things smaller than you are, why, you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I'm a coward. I don't have any courage at all. I even scare myself. Look at the bags under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Why don't you try counting sheep?
That doesn't do any good. I'm afraid of them.
Well, that's too bad. Why don't you come along with us? We're on our way to see the wizard now, to get him a heart and him a brain.
Surely the wizard could get you some courage.
Well, wouldn't you feel degraded to be in the company of a cowardly lion? I would.
Of course not.
Gee, that's awfully nice of you. My life has been simply unbearable. Even my family's disowned me. When I was just a little cub, my father took me to the top of a high mountain and waved his paw around and said, "One day, son, all this will be yours." Oh, I was terrified.
Why is that?
I'm terrified of heights.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. The wizard will fix everything.
Well, at least you'll be safe if I come with you.
How's that?
No self-respecting wild animal will come anywhere near me.
Said a lion, poor neurotic lion, to a miss who listened to the brave.
Oh, the Lord made me a lion, but the Lord forgot to make me brave.
Then his tail began to curl in the rain.
Life is sad, believe me, messy, when you're born to be a sissy without the vin and vibe. But I couldn't change my habits, never more be scared of rabbits if I only had the knife. I'm afraid there's no denying, I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the knife.
Oh, you be in your stride, a king down to the core.
You can roar the way you never roared before.
And then and roar some more. I would show the dinosaurs who's king around the forest, a king they better soy. Why, with my regal visa, I could be another Caesar if I only had the knife. I'd be brave as a blizzard.
I'd be gentle as a lizard. I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard wizard,
Then I'm sure to get a brain, a heart,
a home.
The knife.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, a wizard, a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
There is nothing more depressing as boundless optimism.
Happily, it's totally misplaced. Now, how shall I squash their infuriating mouths? Or shall I be witty and creative? I mean, the bug alternative is attractive, but messy. So witty and creative wins. Something with poison in it. Yes, something with poison in it, but attractive to the eye and soothing to the smell. Poppies. Poppies! Poppies!
This
seems to be going on forever.
If you're tired, Dorothy, we could take a shortcut. The road curves around this poppy field. We can cut through and pick up on the other side. Let's go!
I've never seen such beautiful poppies.
Poppies are my favorite flower.
Oh, the smell is so wonderful. And the singing.
I hear it too. It sounds just like the heavenly semaphores.
Oh, what's happening? What is it? I can't walk anymore. I'm so sleepy.
Here, give us your arms. We'll pull you along.
Oh no, I have to rest a minute. You lay there, Toto. We'll have a little sleep together.
But you can't rest now. We've got to go on.
Come to think of it, 40 winks wouldn't be such a bad idea.
Not you too. It's the poppies. That's what's doing it. Oh. Don't cry. You'll rust again. This is a spell. This is. It's the wicked witch. What'll we do? Help! Help! There's no use in screaming. No one will hear you. Help! 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 Help!
I hear you, Scarecrow. Though I can't undo the magic of the Wicked Witch of the West. Perhaps a little magic of my own will save the day.
It's snowing!
Unusual weather we're having, ain't it?
He's rusted again! Quick, get me the oil can!
I don't have the oil can.
I just realized something.
What?
I'm sitting on it. Boy, this poppies are powerful stuff. I don't feel thin.
Dorothy, you're awake.
My white magic has done its work. Journey's end is now in sight.
The Emerald City. We're almost there at